Good morning, my dear children. In this video, we'll take a quick recap of chapter 8, that is Simple Movements of Sprite. So let's start. Kids, in this chapter, we learned about changing the appearance of sprite, changing color and its size, repeating actions, making sprite say something, and adding sound effects in a project. So let's take a quick look at all these topics. First topic that we learned in this chapter is changing appearance of sprite. We made a project Fly a Butterfly, in which we added some costumes and then we used next costume block from looks block menu to change the costume of a sprite. So to change appearance of a sprite, first we need to add different costumes of a sprite by clicking on costume pane, and then we need to add next costume block from looks block menu to change those costumes so that the appearance of sprite will change. Kids, in our project Fly a Butterfly, we have also used a block that is change color effect by 10, and this block we get from looks block menu. And why we use this block? We use this block to change the color of the sprite by a specified number, the number that you mention in this text box. By this point, the color of our sprite will change. After changing appearance of sprite, we learned how to make a sprite say something, and for that we used say block. We get say block from looks block menu, and there are two say block. One is say hello and second one is say hello for 2 seconds. Means in first one it will say hello and it will not disappear until we stop our project, but in our second block say hello for 2 seconds, it will show or display the message only for the specified number of seconds. After making our sprite say something, we learned more about looks block menu, and from that block we have used change size by 10 block, which is used to change the size of the sprite by specified amount. For example, you can see here in this project on J, I have applied a script that is change size by 10. So when I am clicking on the green flag, it is changing the size of J letter only by 10 points. Kids, after that we have also learnt about repeating actions, how repeat instructions helps in controlling the execution of the program. We learned that you can repeat the actions of the sprite as many times as needed. So kids, for repeating action we have used repeat block from control block menu, and the blocks held inside the repeat block are repeated for specified number of times mentioned in the block. Like all of you have seen in a project draw a square, in which we have mentioned number 4 in that block, so it repeated our code only for 4 times. And the last topic that we have learnt in this chapter is adding sound, in which we learn that how we can add sound in our Scratch project and make it more interactive. And we also know that we have different ways to add sound, but we used 2 blocks, that is play sound until done and another one is play drum for specified number of beats. So kids, we get these 2 blocks from sound block menu, but if you are using scratch.mit.edu, in that you will get play drum block from music block menu. So first block is used to play the specified sound, and by using play sound until done block you can also record your own voice and add that in your Scratch project by clicking on drop down menu and then choose record option to do recording of your voice. And the next block is play drum for specified number of beats, and this block plays a drum sound for a specified number of beats. You can change the drum type by clicking the drop down arrow next to the number and the number of beats by changing the value in the box. So thank you so much kids. This is all about your chapter 8, and in this we have learnt very simple movements of a sprite, and I hope you all are practicing these blocks and try creating your Scratch projects. Keep learning, keep coding, stay safe at your homes.